What is going on, guys? In this video, I'm gonna speak about how I managed to escape the victim mindset. I remember ever since I was 18, all the way actually from like maybe 16 up until I was 22, 23 even. I've always seen myself as the victim. I've always pointed fingers at people like, hey, I'm not where I want to be because of you, and because of you, because of him, because of her. And it just seemed like everybody was the villain in my story. And it always happened to be that I was the victim. Um, and that was quite odd, if you ask me, because if we know one thing about this life is every decision you make has consequences. You know, good or bad consequences. But every single decision that you decide to make as a human being, as a conscious being, is gonna have consequences, whether it's good consequences or bad consequences. So having knowing this should tell you that you are not the victim because you put yourself in these positions. You create these consequences for yourself based on what kind of decisions you decide to make. And now, the younger version of me years ago did not understand this concept because I was too busy being a victim. Victim to everything around me. I thought things were happening to me. And everything was out of my control, that I don't have any dictation or control over my life, over my decisions. But what I fail to realize and what I'm starting to understand now that I'm growing up is that that is extremely not true. And the opposite is true because every decision I make today is gonna determine my future, is gonna create the next day. It's gonna shape me into the version of myself that I'm currently allowing myself to be in the future. If that makes sense, like you are constantly molding yourself, whether you see it or not. You're constantly shaping your future version of yourself based on what you do throughout the day, who you talk to, your social group, your social circle, your partners, partner or whatever. And since that's the case, then you have no right to say that you are a victim, right? And that is something that I clearly did not understand at the time. And now what I'm saying basically is that you have to understand a lot of people choose to be the victim because of the following reason. It doesn't happen by accident. No, 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 it does not happen by accident. Let me explain. So when someone has a victim mindset, what it's basically stemming from is that they want to seek attention in a way that's in a really strange way, that they want other people to feel sorry for them. Like, hey, I'm the victim, everyone's against me, feel sorry for me. You get what I'm saying? It's coming from a place of attention seeking and validation, almost. So it's coming from a very weak place. You understand? Excuse me. But this is very dangerous. It's very dangerous if you have a victim mindset. Because let me tell you something about having a victim mindset. Nobody is gonna feel sorry for you. Nobody's gonna feel sorry for you. Nobody's gonna lift you up. Trust me when I say that, man. Yeah, some of your siblings or family members might give a fuck for a few months or whatever and kind of talk to you, be like, hey man, you're not a victim, just get it together. But then eventually it's not like they're gonna keep doing that forever. And I'm saying this out of love because the sooner you realize and understand this, the sooner you can start taking practical action today in order to better your situation, in order to stop being a victim and start being, not necessarily start being a villain either. You don't want to be a villain, but you definitely don't want to be a victim at least, right? But you should not be a villain either. You should be somebody that sticks to his truth, someone that just sticks to their truth and does what's right, whether somebody is watching you or not. Have values, have morals, integrity, and respect. And just move with honesty, move with integrity, and be hardworking, man. Do the things that you gotta do. Do the things that matter. Like, take care of your physical well-being, man. Take care of your spiritual well-being, your mental, your emotional. Take care of these things because at the end of the day, man, these are the only things that you got. Nothing physical matters around you. Like this car doesn't matter. Restaurants, like this is all molecules that does not matter. The only thing that matters is you on a deeper level and understanding that you are not a victim because you are the entire universe. If you even think about that for a second, you are the universe because without you, if you weren't here right now, if you were not conscious, if you were not a conscious being, there would be no universe in your reality. You understand? So therefore, you are the universe, basically. I hope you understand that. You are way more significant and way more powerful than you think. And I'm not just saying this just to be nice. No, I'm not just saying this just to be nice. I'm just saying this to wake y'all up, man, to realizing the potential that you have and realizing what you have from within and what you can become, what you already are. The only thing you have to do in order to stop being a victim really is just to let go. Have you seen the movie Frozen, man? Let it go, let it go. There's a lot of truth. There's a lot of deep shit in that movie, man. Do you guys realize that? She's saying, let it go, let it go. Let it go, G. You gotta let it go. Let it go. What do I mean by let it go? Let it go. Let go of the traumas that you're still holding on to. Let go of the past that you cannot change, my boy. Let go of the past rejections, whether it's romantic rejections, business rejections, friendship, social rejections, whatever the case may be. Let go of that. Because that is not going to define who you are. That does not define who you are. Because you got to understand, when people look at you from the outside, when you first initially meet somebody, whether it's business or dating, they don't really know the true you. They don't really know you on the deep level. They don't know how amazing you are or whatever. They just see some guy or some woman, some stranger, right? They don't really understand you like that. So they were just not meant for you, man. These opportunities were not meant for you. This career was not meant for you. This woman was not meant for you. This man was not meant for you. So be it. It doesn't matter. You're not a victim, my boy. My boy, you're not a victim, man. And the sooner you understand that and accept it, the sooner you're going to start being able to do the things that matter and be present in the moment. You're only a victim if you choose to be a victim. Otherwise, you're not a victim. If you choose to be a victim, go ahead and choose to be a victim all day and just sit downstairs or whatever in your room and just cry and say, I'm a victim, I'm a victim, I'm a victim. Or you can just snap the fuck out of it, right? And go sign up to a gym, Love yourself, take care of your physical body, take care of your mental health, go on walks, get some sunlight, go on daily walks in the sun and get some sunlight so you can elevate your mood, elevate your testosterone production, right? And drink a gallon of water a day, start eating healthy, start eating clean, and start having a little bit of self love and self respect. Get 8 hours of sleep, work hard, get a job, man. Get another job, save some money, get your own place, do things that you want to do. Take care of yourself. This is how you break free from becoming a victim, right? And then now, one thing you gotta understand. I'm trying not to make this video too long, but I have to say this. I just thought about this right now. In this life, every single interaction with another human being you have, every single interaction you have with any human being that exists on this metaverse, universe, whatever it is going to test you. All of them, they are going to test you. What do I mean? They're going to test you emotionally, right? Whether it's in the business world, whether it's in the dating world, whether it's in the friendships as well, or even between your siblings and family. Your own family is going to test you emotionally, right? Why do they test you? They're going to test you just to see what kind of a person you are. How are you going to react to their emotional ups and downs? And if they test you, they're going to try to, like, talk to you in a certain way. Maybe they're going to even try to disrespect you, even if it's, whether it's in friendships or business or dating. Even sometimes your own woman or boyfriend, whatever it is that you're dating, is going to test you emotionally, right? They're going to be rude and obnoxious and disrespectful on purpose, just to see what kind of a guy is this guy. What kind of a person is this guy? Is he just going to be nice and let it go just to please me? Or is he going to actually have self-respect and stand up for himself and say, hey, I don't appreciate what you're doing right now. I don't appreciate the way you talk to me. I don't appreciate that you were 30 minutes late to this date. I don't appreciate that you told me you're going to pick me up, my boy, and you just didn't pick me up. I don't appreciate these things. I take myself serious. There's nothing wrong with doing that. There is nothing wrong with standing up for yourself when it's right to do so. All right? Am I saying that you should be this anal, hypercritical guy that's just always stoic and serious and just like unpleasant to be around? Nah, you don't necessarily have to be like that. Slow down some. But you do have to have a level of self-respect and boundaries that you cannot break and shake for anybody. You must have these in place and never change these things about yourself. No matter who comes into the picture of your life, of your movie, right? You're always remaining the same. You're remaining the same person with the same beliefs, same identity. You're not gonna adapt and change who you are for someone else because they don't like that you like to go to the gym, for example. Then all of a sudden you're just gonna stop going to the gym to please your friends that don't like to go to the gym. Or if you're someone that does not like to drink alcohol, then all of a sudden now you met a woman that you're dating that does drink alcohol, and she's telling you, hey, how come you don't drink alcohol? I want you to drink alcohol with me, baby, if you love me. Nah, you cannot give in to that, boy. Are you kidding me? You better stick firm into who you are and don't change yourself, because if the person, whether it's a friend or romantic or whatever, if they truly value and respect you and whatever and actually love you, man, they're gonna understand and they're gonna even respect you more for being yourself, and they're gonna want you to be yourself and keep being who you were, having the same beliefs and boundaries in place, right? So Understand that you are not a victim unless you choose to be. You're not a victim. Nobody is a victim, right? That's basically all I wanted to say in the video, man. Really, I love you guys. Do not be a victim. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Do what's right. Whether someone's watching you do what's right or if they're not watching you, you should still always do what's right, man. That's it for the video, man. I hope you liked it. If you found any value or informative or whatever, if you found it informative, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button because I'm gonna be posting a lot of videos, man. I'm gonna be posting quite a bit of videos. You don't want to miss them. He doesn't want to miss them. We don't want to miss them, right? Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next